For the first few years of my fitness journey, I constantly felt bulky. I was working out, eating healthy, doing cardio, but my body just didn't look the way I expected it to. And eventually, I started wondering if maybe weightlifting did make you bulky, or if it was just my genetics. I was stuck in this middle ground where I wasn't really building muscle, but I also wasn't losing fat. And there are a few common mistakes that cause this, especially if you're shorter. So in this video, I'm gonna walk you through the 5 biggest ones and exactly how to fix them. The first mistake is not moving enough throughout the day. One thing people massively underestimate is how much daily movement affects body composition. Most people focus on their workouts and their cardio, but they kind of forget about everything else that they do throughout the day. When you're shorter, your baseline calorie burn is already a lot lower, so small changes in daily movement can add up and matter a lot more. There's something called NEAT, which is basically all of the movement that you get in throughout the day that's not traditional workouts or cardio. If you're only really moving during your workouts and you're sitting for the rest of the day, your baseline calorie burn can be much lower than you think it is. Once I started focusing on daily steps and just moving whenever possible, my body composition started changing way more consistently. So I just got back from my walk and I try to always take at least 3 small walks a day. It can literally be minimum like 15 minutes. It can be up to like 30 minutes depending on how I'm feeling. But I like to space them out, so I have one in the morning before I start working or do anything productive, one around lunchtime or in the afternoon, and then one in the evening. And I find that breaking it up into small chunks throughout the day makes it super manageable. The next reason you might be feeling bulky comes down to nutrition. One thing that helped me understand my nutrition a lot better was actually learning how to track my food properly. A lot of people think they're eating a certain amount of calories, but they're actually just estimating. And estimating can be really inaccurate. If you've never tracked your food before, even doing it for a few days can be really eye-opening. And the other thing that made a big difference for me was prioritizing protein. Protein helps build muscle, keeps you full, and supports body recomposition, which is exactly what you want if your goal is to look lean and toned. But even once I started focusing on protein and eating healthy foods, I was still making one big mistake. So for a long time, I thought that I was eating at maintenance, but I actually wasn't. I would see all of these influencers online saying that they were eating at maintenance, and since I was hungry for it, I thought that my body needed that much food. But the truth is that I was way overestimating my maintenance, and I would end up gaining weight, and then I would be confused about it because I was like, I'm eating at maintenance, why am I gaining weight? And the truth is that when you're petite, your maintenance can be lower than you think it is. And I don't mean like obscenely low. You should not be eating a super low amount of calories, which I'm gonna get to in a second. But you also don't necessarily need to feel stuffed after every single meal. So for breakfast today, I have a slice of toast and then another half slice of toast, 2 eggs, some egg whites, some deli turkey meat, and some papaya on the side. So basically, you might be overestimating your maintenance without even realizing it. Also, healthy foods are not necessarily low calorie. You can be eating super healthy. You can be eating a lot of nuts, nut butters, avocado, and those are all actually really high calorie foods. You might just be eating healthy, but eating a little bit too much. But also sometimes the opposite can be true. You could be under eating without even realizing it, and that's what's causing you not to put on any muscle mass. Muscle mass is what makes you look lean and toned, and if you are expecting muscle gain and consistently eating too little calories, you're just not going to see that toned look that you want. Let's be real, you're not going to grow a booty on super low calories. You're not even going to be able to grow visible ab muscles on super low calories, so make sure that you're eating enough food. Cheers. I'm about to bike to the gym, but first I wanted to talk a little bit about training and how training might be the thing that's making you feel bulky. So when I first started training, I trained like a gym bro. I trained chest 1 day a week, and way back in the past, I used to be what they call a Pilates princess. So I used to use really light weights because I just wanted to tone and I didn't want to get bulky, but that could actually be the reason that you're looking bulky. You can actually choose to shape your body how you want to shape it. For example, now I really focus on glutes and shoulders because those are my two areas that I'm like really wanting to grow. You need to be progressively overloading your muscles if you want that toned look. Pushing yourself a little bit, it can be form, engagement, more reps, it doesn't really matter as long as you're challenging your body. Create a split for yourself that serves your goals and not follow just what everyone else tells you to do, because if you're just following mainstream gym bro splits, it might not make you look the way that you want to look. Let's head out and go to the gym. One thing that made a huge difference for me was learning what training hard actually means. A lot of people stop their sets when the exercise starts to feel uncomfortable, but muscle growth usually happens in the last few challenging reps before failure. It also takes a bit of a mental shift because pushing close to failure means being willing to sit in that discomfort for a few extra reps. So now when I train, I focus on pushing my sets close to failure while still maintaining good form. That's what actually gives your body a reason to build muscle. And if you're training this hard, recovery becomes just as important as the workout itself. I just finished my workout and I'm actually in the gym bathroom right now, and I thought it would be the perfect time to tell you about the fourth reason that you might be feeling bulky, and it comes down to recovery. You need to be resting between sessions. Rest is when muscle builds. So you should be resting at least 48 to 72 hours between training a body part, and you also should have, in my opinion, at least one full rest day a week. So I mean like only steps, no cardio, no training, no nothing. That's what works best for me. I promise that your lifts will feel so much better if you're recovering properly. You'll be able to go up in weight. You'll be able to actually push yourself. So do not ignore the signs from your body telling you that you need recovery. Make sure to rest and you will see the best results. So I just got back from the gym and I'm making my post-workout meal. It's just a little bit of steak, a little bit of chicken because I ran out of steak, zucchini that I just grilled in the pan, and this giant Japanese sweet potato that I cooked in the microwave, and then a little bit of avocado on the side. I thought that I would talk to you about, I've lost count, I think the fourth reason that you might be feeling bulky, and that is that you have unrealistic expectations or you are not being patient enough. I can speak for this for myself. I talked to a girl at the gym today and she literally had my body goals. Like, she looked incredible. Sometimes I catch myself comparing myself and I'm like, I've been training for a long time, why don't I look like that? But the truth is that it takes a long time. Especially body recomposition is not a quick process. Some of the people that you look up to have literally been training for 10 years, and expecting to achieve that physique in a few months or even a few years is completely unrealistic. That's not to say that you can never achieve it. You definitely can get to the physique goals that you want to get to. I just think it's really important to not get down on yourself if you don't look the way that you want to right away. It's a long time of having your diet on track, having your training on track, your lifestyle in order to get to the body that you want to get to. Also, look at this massive avocado. I've been working on this thing for like a week and I'm still not done with it. At the end of the day, most women don't feel bulky because they lift weights. They feel bulky because they're stuck in this middle ground of not optimizing for muscle gain, but also not optimizing for fat loss. And once you actually understand how to structure your training, how to structure your nutrition, how to get daily movement, and you stay consistent with it, your body composition and progress becomes a lot more predictable. And for us short girlies, it's honestly not that different. It just takes consistency, patience, and learning what your body responds to. I really hope that you enjoyed this video and found it to be helpful. And if you did, make sure to like and subscribe for more petite fitness content, and I will see you guys in the next one.